Today, we will talk about top 10 best places to visit in South Africa. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Within South Africa's borders, you can sleep under the stars in a desert or hike to snow-capped peaks. The hills of the Wild Coast provide a bucolic antidote to the bustle of large cities like Johannesburg. 1. Cape Town. Overlooked by flat-topped Table Mountain, with its cable car, walking trails and abseiling, Cape Town is one of the world's most beautiful cities. Fill your days here visiting beaches and Cape Wineland wine estates, wandering the V&O waterfront, catching the ferry to Robben Island, and above all, meeting the easygoing Cape locals. In addition to its considerable natural charms, the city is benefiting from ongoing urban renewal, with world-class restaurants, hip food markets, and design-savvy arcades opening in once industrial neighborhoods, such as Woodstock and the waterfront Silo District. 2. Kruger National Park. Kruger National Park is one of Africa's great wilderness experiences and the mightiest of the country's national parks. A trip here will sear itself in your mind. Its accessibility, quantity, and variety of wildlife, and staggering size and range of activities make Kruger distinct and compelling. From wilderness trails and bush walks to mountain biking and remote 4WD trails, there are myriad opportunities to enjoy the wild environment and its four-legged inhabitants. 3. Drakensberg region. Majestic, stunning, and mysterious, the mountains and foothills of the World Heritage listed Okalamba Drakensberg Park are among the country's most awe-inspiring landscapes. Drakensberg means Dragon Mountains in Afrikaans, while the Zulu named the range's eastern face Ukalamba, meaning Barrier of Spears. Both terms beautifully convey the area's sublime backdrop of incredible peaks. 4. South Africa's Cape Winelands. Whitewashed Cape Dutch architecture dots this endlessly photogenic landscape of rolling hills and vines in neat rows. The Winelands is the quintessential Cape, where world-class wines are the icing on the viticultural cake. Stellenbosch, Franschhoek, and Paarl, the area's holy trinity of wine-tasting towns, host some of the Southern Hemisphere's oldest, largest, and prettiest wine estates. But this is not the only wine region. Head to Tolba for sparkling wines. 5. Wild Coast. With its rugged cliffs plunging into the sea, remote sandy beaches, rural Xhosa villages, and history of shipwrecks and stranded sailors, the aptly named Wild Coast is ideally explored on foot. From the Great Key River to Port St. John's, pathways hug the shoreline, cutting through dense vegetation or snaking across denuded hillsides and gorges, and often overlook southern right whales and dolphins in the turquoise seas. Power down in rustic accommodations or overnight, with families in traditionally designed rendezvous, round huts with a conical roof. 6. Kalligate Transfrontier Park. Kalligate Transfrontier Park covers almost 38,850 skegam, 15,000 miles, of raw Kalahari in the Northern Cape in Botswana, an area roamed by thousands of predators. But such statistics, albeit impressive, barely scrape the surface of this immense land of sizzling sunsets, velvety night skies, and rolling red dunes. The park is one of the world's best places to spot big cats, and you might spy cheetahs and leopards purring along the roadside. But the kings of the desert here are the black-maned lions, larger than their golden counterparts, and fearsome-looking with their thick, dark, power-exuding manes. Best of all, you don't need a 4WD to access the park. 7. Isimangaliso Wetland Park. Isimangaliso, which means miracle or wonder in Zulu, has a fitting name. This UNESCO World Heritage Site in KwaZulu-Natal incorporates 10 destinations, from the Mozambique border to Mafalane, at the southern end of Lake Ilusha. Isimangaliso Wetland Park protects 5 distinct ecosystems, offering everything from beaches, offshore reefs, and coastal forests to lakes, wetlands, and woodlands. It is nature's playground, which travelers can enjoy on wildlife drives, kayak safaris, cycling, and cruises. The extraordinary animals here include loggerhead and leatherback turtles, whales, dolphins, antelope, and zebras. But the showstoppers are the 800 hippos and 1,200 Nile crocodiles, which are best spotted from a boarded tour on St. Lucia Estuary. 8. Clarence. The occasional international star popping in for a lungful of fresh mountain air gives well-heeled Clarence celebrity credentials. But with galleries, antiques, classy restaurants, a microbrewery, and adventure activities in the surrounding countryside, there's something to appeal to most visitors. The laid-back town is perfect for an evening stroll after a day exploring the nearby Golden Gate Highlands National Park, and with plenty of pubs to drop into and a bookshop to browse. Clarence is the best place in the Free State's Eastern Highlands to simply wind down. 9. Blyde River Canyon. Blyde River Canyon, the third largest in the world and possibly the greenest, is one of South Africa's great sights. Even the busloads of domestic and foreign visitors to the Mpumalanga Canyon, where the Blyde River snakes down from the Drakensberg escarpment to the Lowveld, cannot spoil the majesty of sights such as Borkslut potholes. On a clear day, views like the Three Rendezvous in God's Window will leave you breathless. This vast natural landmark scaring northern Mpumalanga can be appreciated on foot or by car. 10. Mapungubwe National Park. A real standout among South Africa's national parks, the Transfrontier Mapungubwe National Park in Limpopo Province forms part of the Greater Mapungubwe Transfrontier Conservation Area. Its important cultural heritage earned it UNESCO World Heritage status as well, which is explained at its interpretive center. The landscape is riveting, arid, ancient terrain that's twisted and knotted, with rocky bluffs offering majestic views and mighty rivers that intersect. The climate is harsh, but lions, leopards, cheetahs, elephants, and rhinos can be found here, as well as smaller species such as caracals. Getting around can be tough, but the rewards are sublime. The national park is divided into eastern and western sections, separated by private lands. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.